Quebec's wildfire season in 2023 costs more than $8 billion. That's according to a provincially funded study looking into Quebec's most devastating wildfire season in recent history. The province recorded 713 fires, burning a total 4.3 million hectares. It required about 27,000 people to evacuate 26 different communities. While whole communities didn't burn down, like we've seen in other parts of Canada, researchers from climate consulting firm Nada Conseils noted that hundreds of hunting camps, makeshift shelters, and cottages were reduced to ash. Many were in Cree territory, where the buildings often double as permanent residences and can hold significant spiritual value. Researchers also found significant impacts on the economy, highlighting how roads were closed and forestry and mining operations were halted in affected regions. And of course, there's the actual costs of firefighters, evacuations, and financial losses from closing down businesses.
We now know that some of these businesses, even though they reopen now, they still have an impact on their business revenues, even 2 years now after the fires.
The report also highlighted the healthcare costs tied to wildfire smoke. It says that cardiovascular and respiratory issues led to 90 deaths and hundreds of ER visits and hospitalizations. Researchers say the impact on mental health is difficult to quantify long term.
A lot of people explained to us how 2023 was sort of a turning point, and from that point on, they, for example, started to take medication because they were depressed. It's very difficult to quantify, and therefore we didn't put a dollar sign on this impact.
This expert says the study demonstrates a need for action beyond just making communities resilient to climate events.
If we don't address the root causes of climate change, there's going to be a limit to adaptation, and we're going to start getting into a world where certain parts of the world become unlivable because the climate damages are too high. We need to decarbonize the economy as fast as absolutely possible.
Nada Conseils says it's now looking into what governments and individuals can do to actually reduce the costs of future climate events. It plans to release that study in 2026.